Hey everybody, thank you for tuning into my 4th YouTube video. My name is Emilio Dutra, and yeah, this is crazy. I think we reached like 120 subs or something like that this week, and even if it's not that much, I'm very happy for me building this small community of people, and I'm glad you guys are still watching my videos. This video I'm going to be just talking about my past 2 weeks, and I don't know, I guess we'll see where the video takes us. Yeah, so my past 2 weeks, the thing I'm gonna the categories, I guess, I'm gonna put them in is just like my diet, my time management, and my sleep schedule. So basically my sleep schedule has been pretty good because I've been consistently waking up from 4:30 to 4:50, and I probably have slept in like 2 days. And the reason why I sleep in is because I've realized that the thought that comes into my mind when I wake up at 4:50 or 4:30 is that you don't need to wake up at this time. Why are you doing this? And yeah, I don't even really remember what I do to beat it, but I normally just, oh, I remember now. I normally just get up, I hop up, turn on the light, and then I'll go lie down in my bed, and then like the light's on, so I'm like, well, I can't even sleep because the light's on, so I normally just fucking get up. And yeah, like, that's been great. My time management has been way better than any of my other weeks. Even if this video is kind of short, it's because I've been lacking on the recording. Like, I always think I'm recording, and then I turn off Fortnite, and then I'm like, oh fuck, I'm not even recording. This is retarded. This is a waste of my time. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I've been lacking on the recording, but like my time management has been way better. Basically what I did was I realized that most of my me being unproductive was like coming from me just like lying down in my bed, going on my Mac, and just like going on like Twitter and like YouTube and shit like that. Like, but like I'm talking for like a long time, like for maybe like 3 hours. I don't know, just being lazy, okay? And I basically realized this pattern that I was doing, and I was like, okay, well, what's the problem here? And it was that I kept lying down with my Mac, right? And then I actually called my friend on the phone the next day. Well, not the next day, but I called him one day of the week, and he was like, yeah, I'm actually trying to buy this MacBook. And I was like, yeah, I'm saving up for a Mac. And then I was like, well, like, because he makes music, so I was like, okay, well, I'll just give you my Mac. Like, and yeah, I basically just gave him my Mac, and it solved all my productivity problems. As much as it sucks knowing like, well, I have nothing to fall back on anymore. I can't go on this fucking computer to just lie down and watch YouTube. I feel better knowing that, you know, he has the MacBook and he's being productive with it and using it to its full abilities. Because I've actually been hearing some of the songs he's been making, and I actually like them. And I feel way better with that, and you know, I don't need the Mac anymore. Another thing, oh, what's the last one? Oh, my diet. Yeah, my diet has been kind of lacking, honestly, these past 2 weeks, because August 29th came around, and August 29th is basically the anniversary of when I got hit by a boat. And I don't know, like, I took it really easy that day, because if August 29th for me feels like my birthday, right? I remember that full thing. I remember how dog shit it was that day, and I know what it was like. I don't even know like what it felt like to be born or any of that shit. And that's why I don't really even like birthdays, cuz like it's a bunch of people celebrating you, but it's like if I had accomplished something huge on my birthday and everybody's like, "Oh, congratulations." Then I'd be like, "Yo, thank you, man." But you know, I don't do shit on my birthday except like celebrate me, and it just feels like dog shit every year. It just feels like a big pat on the back for nothing. And yeah, basically that day where I had a shitty diet, like it just carried on into my week. Yeah, where I was at last year, it's kind of crazy. I was in a coma, and they were just basically just feeding me drugs. Like, I had like a bag full of fentanyl that just was like coming into my system like consistently. The drugs were really fucking me up though, and like I was so hungry and thirsty because I could not eat or drink, and like I just remember being a fiend, like, because like when they first start letting you drink and eat, like they give you these ice cubes, and I used to just be a fiend for the ice cubes. Like I used to just be asking for ice cubes like all the time, And then this one nurse was like, nah, I'm not giving you ice cubes. And I was so triggered. Like, I don't know. Like, it was like, bro, why the fuck wouldn't you give me ice cubes? I used to be dog shit at... Nah, that's not true. I'm very good at arguing with people, but for some reason I just chose not to argue that day. And yeah, that was where I was at like a year ago. Where I was at a couple months ago is also kind of crazy, because like a couple months ago, like, you know, my values and stuff, so much fucking different, man. It's actually kind of crazy, because I used to really give a shit about what other people think. You know, I used to kind of want a girlfriend because I felt like a loser without a girlfriend. And like, it's not even like, I don't know, I just feel a lot more whole, and like a lot more like, bro, your mindset's where it needs to be at, so like you're doing shit right, and like, you know, you don't really need that. And yeah, I don't really fucking know where this is going. But anyways, I actually got this idea when I was talking about how like birthdays are basically just a fucking like a congratulations for nothing. I got this idea because, like, you know, this is part of the reason why I don't like social media too, is because like social media is basically just a big fucking pat on the back like all the time, right? Like I know for a fact, like, I could do nothing this whole week, like nothing at all, just go on YouTube and just be unproductive as fuck and like be living some shit life. And, you know I could post some picture next week of me smiling or some dog shit in the hospital, and I would probably get like a bunch of likes for it. Where all those likes are basically just a big like pat on the back, like, yo, you're great. I'm not shit. Like don't pat me on the back for this. You know, like a lot of Instagram thoughts probably do nothing all week except party, and then they post that picture and they get a bunch of likes and they feel great about themselves. And like, I don't know, that's basically my video. That was just a short idea. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about next video, but thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you next week.